Hello beautiful people, it's Robin Thomas here, also known as Raised by Ra. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be talking about something that is a little controversial when it comes to the natural hair community and growing hair and healthy hair and things of that matter. Specifically products. So you probably have already seen by my title that I'm going to be talking about products that the natural hair community crossed out that maybe we should look back into. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. Okay, so if you have been following me and you watch my videos of me talking about my natural hair, you all know that I've been natural for 7 years now. I've had about 2 or 3 major cuts. I can't remember right now. And basically a whole lot of setbacks. I've had a handful of setbacks along with a lot of my other natural friends, my natural clients. And I think a lot of it comes from us. I don't know. I feel like natural hair was such a new thing that everybody wanted to dive into it and wanted to learn all that there was to learn about it. I can remember I transitioned for a year, and that entire year I transitioned, y'all, I was reading up all on natural stuff. And as I was reading up on, how to be the best natural, to have the best hair care, I was told, I'm sure as everybody else, we all watch YouTube. First off, let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this. Disclaimer. This is new. We were all learning. We are all still learning. Okay, let me just continue. So I'm not judging. This is not a judging thing because I too was thinking like this. So anyways, while doing, all that research, I was told, or I collected information that prompted me to remove certain things, from my hair care. And some of those things were like grease, some gels, pink lotion products, just everything, anything that had something that we didn't know what the name meant, get rid of it, right? So not only that, so then boom, you get rid of the Ampro, the black gel, we used to slick our hair down for them quick weaves. Don't act like you don't know. Don't act like you ain't been there. Don't act like you won't go back. But Ampro styling gel, got rid of that so that I could get the Eco Styler gel because it's better for natural hair. But then after a while, they like, no, don't use Eco Styler gel. You got alcohol in it. And it's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Not only that, you want to be able to moisturize your hair the best way possible, but you can't use the moisturizer that you were using before because, again, it has ingredients in there that we don't necessarily know exactly what it is. So what do? You want to oil your scalp or you want to moisturize your scalp, and oils don't really seem to penetrate the way that grease used to, but you can't use grease because we're told that it clogs up your pores and it clogs up your hair shaft. But then, I don't know, I just started thinking about stuff like, well, they talking about grease will clog up your hair shaft, but you really got to wash it, wash it a lot to get it out. But what about shea butter? It's pretty thick. What about castor oil? Castor oil is pretty thick. It's all natural, you know what I'm saying? But it can just stick on there and stay on there. Think about it. When you do like a hot oil treatment and you go to wash out your hair, rinse out your hair after you set under the dryer for however many minutes, what happens now? Your hair is what? Coated in that oil. Okay, the same thing I feel like happens with grease. But I don't know, I was just kind of thinking about some things. I'm kind of like just rambling on because it was some things I was thinking about. I remember telling y'all at the beginning of this year or the end of last year or whatever, when I got my hair silk pressed, I was like, I miss the old YouTube and I miss people being honest. So I'm just being honest. Like, I'm just trying to like go through tell y'all whatever I'm going through in my head because I'm really just trying to like, I don't know. Anyways. So yeah, because of that, I've been doing some research. So I know that YouTube brought me to the point of like discarding all of these products on my own. You know, of course, I gathered the information and I did with it what I wanted to, as we all do. It's all, I feel like, a learning process. What I've learned as I've worked with all of my clients, and some of them would even tell you, I mean, like, you would run into them, but some of them would even tell you, you know, I tell them, listen, at the end of the day, I'm going to give you the best suggestions that I can give you. I do what I do for my hair. I do what I do for my clients' hair. You know, I give them some suggestions for when they're there and when they leave. And I learn as I go. So I'm always thinking of stuff. I'm always thinking of the best options, the best things we can implement for our natural hair journey or a healthy hair journey or whatever. So I've been doing some research and I've been thinking back, and I've been really, honestly, mostly I've been thinking back. I've been taking it back. Okay. And I've been thinking about when I grew up. Now, when I was growing up, we used to use, so okay, I want to talk about my brother hair first. So my brother had braids. Say he would have his hair cut, boom, no hair, faded. He grew it out. Within 2 years, I kid y'all not, his braids, I know for sure, was probably hitting about right here. And it's like, maybe not even 2 years, maybe like a year and a half. And it's like, dang, like, how does that happen? My mama, with his hair and with my hair, used to wash it. Back then, I don't even think we were like conditioning our hair, but we used to wash it. It used to blow it out with the blow dryer, and we used to grease it up, y'all. Grease it up. Hair would be moisturized from the day that you had them braids in, at least a good week. And then after that, we boom, hit it with that braid spray. He agrees. He wasn't here, but he agrees. Hit it with that braid spray. And your hair is moisturized. Your hair is good. If you needed to hit your scalp throughout the week, cool with the grease. And I was like, man, did it clog up my hair back? Do I remember that? Or has it been so long since I used it that I just was like, oh, yeah. I used to clog up my hair and scalp. I didn't even know or didn't even remember. But it's cool. So I want to say too, I definitely do I absolutely love the oils. I love the oil mixtures. I love the butters. I love all of that. I am starting to learn where those products fit into my life and fit into my upkeep personally, and even fit into servicing my clients. So y'all know me, I like to try stuff out before I start to throw it on other people, because I don't like to, in a sense, I know it's kind of like going off, it's like I don't like people who say one thing and do another, or don't really know what they're talking about, like kind of hypocritical. So I like to test things out before I do it. I did it with my oils. I did it with whenever I would change the hair brand I use for my clients to see how it held up. I put it in, wear it for at least 2 months, wash it a lot, style it, do different things, you know. So I'm going to do the same thing here. So I keep looking like, because I'm ready to introduce y'all to my products that I got. Okay, so I did some pickups. I have some grease and I have some Eco Styler gel. So I'm going to have these braids in. It's going to be 2 months at the end of May. And I'm going to take my braids out. So there'll be 8 weeks with my braids. And I'm just going to really do my hair. I'm just going to be doing my hair, and I'm going to be using some of the products that we used to use, and really see, like, did I just go off of what they said? Or, you know, can I draw a different conclusion? Like, can I learn from the bad things or the negative things about these products and figure out how I can make it work? Because I did the same thing for like my shea butter mixes and my oils, and, you know, switching up the different oils to use for different problem areas and things like that. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the hair greases. I'm like really excited about this, if you can't tell. Okay, so here we go. Let's start with like the classic. Boom. Who remember Blue Magic? It says conditioner. Nourish your hair and your scalp. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Have y'all ever like got a whiff of like a scent and it took you back to a certain time? Like I'm like getting my hair pressed by my mom. Bittersweet memories. It's sweet because I was young, getting my hair pressed, grease that scalp. She'll like that was doing something, hit that like, That was the bitter part of it because it's like, oh, that's hot. It didn't even matter if it touched your scalp or your neck. The heat itself was like, girl, please. Yes, Blue Magic. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, Softy, Indian hemp. I said before I open it because I can already smell it. This was like my favorite. This was my favorite. I don't know. I just remember this one, like this one and Blue Magic all up and through elementary school. Like I'm like getting taken back to like kid years. This is crazy. Yeah. And as far as I remember, my hair should be really moisturized. We just used to always wash our hair often. You know what I'm saying? Wash your hair. We wash our hair like every 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks at the most. So it's not really gonna clog. It stays on there to keep it moisturized. And then you wash it out and then you style your hair again. Let's see. This last one I picked up was Do Grow. Make it thick. Now they have a lot, and they have a couple of Blue Magics too, but they have a couple of these. Now this one I remember throughout high school. Yup, that's the smell. That's the smell. Let me tell y'all something. This grew my edges back. When I was in high school, I was a high stepper. I was on a dance team, and we had to wear weave. Everything had to be big, so we had to wear weave. So whenever we were like doing anything, it had to be long. All the moves had to be long, so you had to see the hair flowing everywhere. I loved it. I loved everything about it. But with that, I was wearing Milky Way Q. I was wearing Milky Way Q number 30. Had the 30 bundle or pack because it wasn't bundles back then. It had $30 pack. The number 30 pack in the front at the top, and I had the number 4 in the back. I was cute. But yeah, that took my edges out. So, you know, when you do your sew-in or quick weave or whatever, you have the hair left out to cover the track. So my hair was thinning the place that was covering the track, wherever I had my part at, and then on my edges, it was thinning. So, but I still had to wear it because I wanted to dance. Like I couldn't dance if I wasn't in uniform, and that was a part of the uniform. So this right here, it stopped the breakage and it grew it all the way back. So I'm really excited to use this again, especially when it comes to my my edges. I think all of this is like trial and error, y'all. Like I don't think that we should get so like, no, just use this. I've been like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. You learn, you grow. Okay, so then let's get into the gels, right? Y'all already know. Y'all already know. This right here was the go-to. Let me tell y'all something. I think probably about the first good 2 to 3 years of, I know for sure, like the end of me transitioning, I know for sure a whole nother year after that, and a good half year after that. This right here, this right here, this is it. This is what I was using. I'm not gonna open it because it's sealed. I'm not really using it. It's, you know, whatever. So anyways, I got 5 different kinds. So I got the Eco Styling Gel with the olive oil. I also got the Eco Styling Gel Crystal. And this is hold is a 10. And that one's a 10 too. And it really did used to work. It really did. It really did used to slick my hair down. I'm a type 4, y'all ain't saying. I picked up the argan oil one. It's a 10, so max hold. I picked up the black castor and flaxseed oil, also a 10. And the last one I got was the olive oil and shea butter, black castor oil, and flaxseed. That's a lie. That's a lie. So yeah, those are the ones that I picked up from. So the hair stores right now are closed. Actually, to be honest with y'all, San Diego hair stores suck. I'm not even sure if you would find those in there. I was going to get my mom to get them for me back home. Oh, my hair is coming down. Just added some strings. I just added some strings and stuff to it. I was going to record it. I actually started recording it, but then I just kept starting and stopping because I was so busy with him. So sorry guys. I did plan on recording it though. So it was in my heart. But yeah, so I picked up I got the greases from Walmart. These two were no more than $3. I feel like they were like $2.97 or something, somewhere around there. And then this one though was like $5.97. Do Grow is always a little bit more expensive. I used to use their oils and all of these too. Me and my mom. And then all of the Eco Styler gels, I really feel like all of them were around like $3 to $4. I think one of them may have been a little more expensive, and I think it was this one here. I think it was, don't give me the line, but I got those at Target. So yeah, those are the products that I got that I'm going to be using once I take my hair down from these braids. And yeah, I'm going to keep you guys updated. I don't know exactly how I want to do it. Like if I want to come to you guys product by product, or if I want to come like after I've used all the greases and give you guys a review, and then like the gels and give you a review. That actually kind of sounds kind of good. So let me know what you guys think, how I should go about reviewing these products for us, you know, because ultimately it's figuring out the best things that work for all of us. And that's another thing that I want to mention. Like, I'm not discrediting any oils or butters or anything. That's stuff that I still use on my, I still plan on using on my client's hair. I'm still using it on my head right now. I use it on my husband's head. Oh, I think one of my little things is coming apart. I use it on my husband's hair, my son's. So it's just all about finding what works for you. If something works for you and it grows your hair, personally, I say don't discontinue it. So there was actually nothing really wrong with this before I was using, or excuse me, before I went natural. I would say the biggest thing that was wrong was that I was perm. You know, my hair was perm. So yeah, I'm excited, and I'm going to come back to you all at a later date. I hope to start bringing you guys back more videos. I was able to like clear my phone during this quarantine. Like, I was able to clean my phone. I uploaded so many videos. If you haven't got a chance to check them out, I have a ton of installs that I've uploaded throughout like this past 2 months. So check those out. Make sure that you all are subscribed so that you don't miss out on anything whenever we can get this ball back rolling. If you guys don't know, I'm in San Diego, California, and we are still shut down. Right now, we're on stage 2. We open in stage 3. So braiders, hairstylists, nail techs, all that type of stuff open in stage 3. So hopefully by the time this is uploaded, it won't be too long after that I start uploading videos of me installing my clients' protective styles again. Hold on. Thank you. My clients' protective styles again. And even my hair. But I am going to take a break from my protective styles and continue. You want... Shh. and use these. But anyways, yeah, so make sure that you're subscribed. Thank you guys so much for listening to me chat. Let me know what you guys think in the description box. Like, not the description, Lord. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Tell me your thoughts about using grease, products that we used to use that we no longer use. Just tell me about it. Tell me about your experiences. If you never let it go, tell me how your hair is. Tell me, if you've used it, you stopped using it and you went back, what I'm doing right now. Tell me. I really want to know, because I've done research and I'm like, man, why did we sit this down again? Listen, it's so much stuff I can get into, but I really don't want to ramble too much longer. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you all next time. I'm going to come back with reviews on these products, and hopefully, like I said, I can start back posting videos of me installing protective styles on my clients. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you next time. Peace and blessings.